Alright, well, y'all. Hey, I want to explain what I'm doing here because the back door on my 2010 Ford F-150 extended cab, it has the suicide doors. The passenger side door would not open. The top part would release, the bottom part would not. So I had to look up and find a video where a guy took his whole door panel apart to do it. I did not have to take my whole door panel apart. You just got to have patience and do it slowly. So this video will explain how I did it. Now, I don't have a door handle part, but you have two cables that come into the handle that opens up. You have the upper one and the lower one. The upper one controls the upper lock, the lower one controls the lower lock, which if you have any common sense in your damn head, you would know that. And I got to take my hat off, I'm freaking hot. So anyway, the lower one, they have a little, like, a place they rest into. So when it goes in, there's a little notch place like this, and that cable goes in. There's a ball at the end of the cable that just slides in, and it fits in this little groove. And what happened was someone had slammed my door so hard that ball came out of that groove, and the upper side would unlock because it stayed in, but the lower side did not. It came loose, and so what I had to do. So this video, it just explains everything I had to do to fix it. So that's in a nutshell what it is. I found 2004 to 2008 F-150s, but it's not the right truck. And then I couldn't find, and then finally this morning I found a 2011, which is a year newer than mine, but it's the exact same thing as mine. So any of you that have a 2009 to 2014 F-150 and your back door on the suicide door does not want to open, this is how you fix it. Or this is one of the problems that could be. So let me get into this, y'all. I hope y'all enjoy. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
I'm a whiskey drinking SOB. If you don't like that, then you won't like me. I'm an outlaw. I said I'm an outlaw. Fire up the Harley, now I'm off to Cali to do my thing. Rolling down the 15 full speed, splitting these lanes.
Alright, well, y'all. As you can see, I'm out here by Betty. I'm off the front porch. And I kind of wanted to show you what I'm dealing with. So I need to set up the camera so y'all can get a visual of what's going on here. So let me turn the camera around and get it set up. I know, it's going to be kind of hard for y'all to see. But here's the handle right here. Now, watch what happens when I pull the handle. The top comes undone, but the bottom doesn't. So what I have to do is I got to get in here, take the screws out, take the handle apart, see if I can pull this off and put there's a little ball click on there. So I got to see if I can redo that. So there, now we got some light in here. So that's what I'm trying to do. And it took me about 4 hours. I was looking through all kinds of videos. Couldn't find a video, one, that showed my truck. So it was a 2008 through a 2014 that actually had this issue. And finally, I come across one that has the exact same problem mine does. So I'm about to set the camera up in the back seat and we'll do this. Alright, so this is going to be trial and error. So we're going to see if we can get this to work. Like I said, pop this piece off. Now there's going to be two 10 millimeters. Ah, shit, I forgot my sockets. I'm going to pause it for a second. And don't ask me why, but in real life, a 10 millimeter socket is so hard to find and nobody can keep them. They always disappear. And guess what? I got two of them. God, don't tell me I gotta take this whole daggum thing off. I really don't want to have to take it all off. And yep. And that is the issue. So let me dismount the camera and I'm going to show you what happened. Okay, I'm going to hope y'all can see this. But there is that cable with the white one on it right there at the bottom. See that ball? That's supposed to be connected to the handle, which is moving, and it's not. And that's why the bottom came unlocked. So that's what I got to fix. Alright, y'all, I'm sorry you can't see me that well, but I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to try to show you what is going on here. I couldn't find a pair of needle nose, and I tried a couple other tools and everything else. So I had to run inside and grab my multi-tool that had needle nose pliers on it. So I'm going to turn this around and I'm going to show you, got cars and shit driving by. I'm going to turn this around and I'm going to show you what happened and what I got to try to do to fix it. Hopefully you guys can understand this. Okay, so if you look down here, you're going to see this shiny metal piece that my finger is right below. It hooks in back here. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this or not, but if I pull the handle, I can't do it. So hold on, I'm going to see if I can try to pull this wire. If you should be able, you can't see it, it's right in there, but there's a ball on the end of this. So what I got to do, there's a ball at the end of this. It's got to hook into this little plate down here at the back. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get to the ball here, pull it back up, and put it back into the groove. It fell out of the groove. The top one already has a groove in it, and if I pull it, you can see that where the lock is, how it's pulling back and forth, but the bottom one ain't doing nothing. So I got to put the bottom one back in the groove. Now in the videos it showed that they pulled the whole damn door panel off. I'm trying to do this without having to pull the whole damn door panel off. So wish me luck. And I'm going to apologize right now if y'all can't see when I'm trying to do this, because I got to put the needle nose in the middle of this, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Maybe if I got one of those cameras that can fit on my forehead. God, look at how big my forehead is, and look how long my beard is. Holy shit. Oh, and I shaved today, too. Make me look better. I don't have my teeth in, though, because I'm tired of talking and having fall out. So I got my appointment set for Monday. Anyway, so what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to pull this. Okay. So I got it back in the groove. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I can't believe it was that freaking easy. And trust me, with me, shit never goes easy. And then I'll hit it and knock it back out. Okay. Comes a zip tie. This ought to be fun, because now I gotta oh, come on, you piece of shit. Okay. So I got that. Okay, so I got it around the first one. Now I got to get it over and under the second one. And then come on, you sorry piece of shit. No, thank you. Well, you stupid. Oh. Alright, this is gonna be a little nerve-wracking. I can tell you that shit right now. Try this. Alright. Having issues with the bolts going back in. Alright, now comes a true test. To see whether I fixed it or not. Well, guess what? So, I'm going to unscrew these real quick and I'm going to show you what I did. So that way there's no misconceptions, and that way y'all know if y'all run into this with a, what is it, 2009 to 2014 F-150. And I didn't have to take the door off. You just got to have patience. And that's what I did. So, and just so y'all can see, that I just threw y'all on the ground. So, hang on, let me pause this. Okay, evidently I was recording. I didn't know I was recording. Okay, so you see the top and the bottom, and there's a zip tie. Now all I did was I run the zip tie underneath the bottom one. I ran it over the centerpiece in the middle and then ran it under the metal one on the top and then zip tied it together. All that's doing is holding those wires firmly in here and where my thumb is behind that to hold those up. Now if I go to hit this, now watch, both of them will open. So both will open. So if you can see, I don't know if you can or not, but there's a zip tie right here. There's that, I'm trying to show it to you. There's the end of it right there. The zip tie's there, and it's around the top wire and the bottom wire, and it's not hooked to anything else. And all that's doing is holding those wires tightly firm so it pushes out. So it pushes the wires this way. So it'll hold them in the little nub that they're in right inside here at the back. So that way they won't pop out. So let me get this thing put back together. Okay, so my door now opens and closes solidly every freaking time. So, and I didn't have to take the whole damn door off to do it. So, I guess what I'm trying to tell you, if y'all take your time and you have patience, you don't have to take the whole damn door apart to do that. Just take the handle off, have a good pair of needle nose pliers, a 10mm socket to take those bolts off to pull the handle out. Then I just took the needle nose pliers, grabbed the wire, pulled it towards where it needed to go inside that hole. And I'm going to see if I can find a diagram of it. And I'll post it on here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But it's not that hard. I've been dealing, my door, I think it was back in January. And I couldn't find nothing on it. And I couldn't find no videos on it. And then finally today, I searched and I've been up since about 7:30, 8 o'clock. And I've been searching on YouTube, and finally I found one. It was a 2011, so it wasn't a 2010, but it was the exact same door that I have. If you go 2004 to 2008, they have two latches. So they have one that sits like right here in the door, and then it has one inside like you have in a truck where it has a handle, but the handle's like down in here for the back door. So if I open this, there would have been a handle here and a handle over here. Oh, that's good. That's falling out too. I'm about to get that resealed. But there would be a handle here and then a handle on the inside. Mine only has the one handle right here. And that's, I thought something had broke down underneath this. I thought something on the latch. I did not realize it was a handle. So when I did the video and I did the search, I found out it was just a handle. Got it fixed. And now I have my door back. Now, I'm going to walk around here and I'm going to show you the other thing that I got to do, which evidently is a big thing on these Fords, which I did not know, but let me turn this around. So, y'all know what that is. That's a, I don't pass any gas stations. So, this is what I've had to do. So, you see this piece of duct tape. And I've had to put that on here to keep this thing closed. So, if I close this, it doesn't stay closed. So, what happened is back in that way, there's a hinge in there. And I ordered the part for it, but I got to take this off. There's 3 bolts, 1, 2, and 3. Take those 3 bolts out, pull this out, pull this thing out, put a new hinge in it, and then this thing will close. You know, on most gas stores, when they close, they have that spring-loaded nature. Mine doesn't. Mine just sits there and flops. So what I had to do was I take this piece of duct tape, put it like that, and then you find out where the opening's at right there, and then you close it on the opening. That way the gas door doesn't. Well, the replacement part for this hinge that's over in this area behind the fender was 12 bucks. If I would have known that, I would have fucking reordered it sooner. Alright, y'all. I hope you understand that. I was looking for the diagram, and I just got too damn tired, and I'm not going to search for it. But all you have to do, use your common sense, and it's really easy to fix. It took me maybe 45 minutes at the most of trying to finagle with it. The actual process of fixing it and putting the zip tie on was less than 10 minutes. My biggest thing was trying to get the door open to work on it. So the cable that was not connected, I had to take a pair of needle nose pliers, grab onto that wire, and pull the handle because the top one's still attached. So I had to pull the handle and pull the cord and pull the door open. Once I got the door open, then it was easy. Then it was all downhill, and I could put it all back together, and it was all peachy keen. So I hope this explained, redneck ingenuity, or layman's terms, explained how to do this. It's very simple. I was so afraid that my bottom latch on the door had gotten broke, or one of the cables had broken, and I was going to tear the whole damn door apart just to fix it, and it's not. It was a very simple fix. That's not to say that someone else's door, the cable, there's like little cable ends on it, and those cable ends are plastic and they end up breaking. That's not to say that's not going to happen to yours. They're just saying that most of the time, the way that they engineered these door parts for that handle is not exactly right, and that's why they do what they do. So, and there's been a lot of issues with that metal piece at the end coming out of that groove where it sits in there, it gets slammed too hard, it jolts it enough to pull it out. So it's just an engineering flaw. It's one of those things. Like I said, I think the zip tie will hold it, and if it does break again, then I'll open it up and put another zip tie back on it. But at least next time I'll know what to do. So if y'all have any questions or anything about it, let me know. That's the end of the video. Be kind to one another, love one another, live life to the fullest, because tomorrow's not promised. Have a happy 4th of July, each and every one of you. Tomorrow is the 4th of July. Do not be sticking fireworks up your ass and lighting them off. That is very dangerous. Leave that to the professionals. I'm kidding. If y'all think I'm going to do that, you're just damn crazy. Anyway, we got a bunch of fireworks we're going to be lighting off tomorrow too. So y'all be safe. Have a safe holiday weekend. God bless America. And happy birthday, United States. I am proud to be an American, and I'm proud to live in I'm proud to live in the U.S. And to all you liberal shills and pieces of shit out there, fuck off and get out of my country. Anyway, y'all have a great day. Bye.
Woo! I'm feeling good.